Hey guys, what is going on? Today, slightly different video, pretty lit video though. Today we're going to be looking at every single FIFA 18 leak possibly I could find from the beta. Even if you did have the beta, you may have missed some of these things. I'm going to be educating all of you guys today and hopefully showing you something that you did not know. If you're a fan of Pro Clubs, if you're a fan of Ultimate Team, if you're a fan of Career Mode, just like me, you're going to love some of these features today. Okay, so we're starting things off with a slightly different one. This was found in the league section on Career Mode, I believe. This is a bit of a weird one. It's the UNICEF charity, and they actually have a league in the game. So I'm not really sure what purpose this is going to have. Obviously, it's nice of EA to include like a charity that's helping people through football and stuff out in the game, but I don't know whether we'll see some kind of like child stars or we'll see some famous people or whatever, just people participating in UNICEF games in that section, or whether that will just go blank the whole game like we have seen in previous years with Liga de Brazil and other leagues as well. This next image got me excited. It is a picture from the FIFA Career Mode menus and it is in the news section, and you can see this guy's manager here is being photographed with a player he has just signed. Now this is really cool because that section on the Career Mode menus, that news section, got very repetitive last FIFA and in previous FIFAs as well. So it's nice to see they're freshening it up with some interesting stuff which we may not have seen before. There's going to be a couple different players there. It'll be cool if you can see other managers photographed there with their new signings and different conference pictures and stuff. That would be really exciting. I'd like to see that. But for now, this is the only image we've got of this screen, and yeah, it looks pretty good as it is. For the next image, we have got a really cool one. As you can see, Renato Sanchez there, looking fly as ever. I'm not sure what his face was awful in FIFA 17. It was actually tragic. So it's nice to see that's good here, but that's not even what we're concerned about. What we're concerned about is you can now enter proper negotiations with player to manager and representative in Career Mode. You can see this screenshot here of Renato Sanchez sat down with his representative, managers on the other side, and you can talk to the players, interact, and come to a decision on whether you're going to sign them or not. This image here of Matic also reveals that you'll be able to you'll have to pay signing on fees with some players. You can see the representative here says that they want a signing on fee for Matic, and that is really cool because this is something we haven't seen in previous FIFAs, and it's always just been the basic transfer fee and wage. Another thing you may have noticed on this image, which is pretty lit, is that you can also now put buyout clauses on your players, which is something FIFA has been missing for a number of years now, especially with this Neymar buyout clause thing. I think it's clear that buyout clauses are becoming the future of football, and EA needed to move on with it and add it into the game, and it's nice to see they've done that, because now you can put stupid buyout clauses on your like youth players and stuff and get insane P for them. For all the Pro Clubs fans, I'm very sorry to disappoint, but from what we've seen from Pro Clubs, I'm a big fan of Pro Clubs myself. I really like Pro Clubs, but they just rejected it for so long, and it looks like that's the same this year. The only thing I have noticed is they've slightly changed this particular screen. This is the one where you put your traits on, and yeah, just select your different traits and just different attributes, and you can see this is the only one that's really changed up a bit. They've just changed the layout slightly and stuff from previous FIFAs. But as for Pro Clubs, I'm really disappointed from what I've seen so far in the beta. This next leak has got me more excited than any other. It's nothing even insane. It's something we should have had in the game like years ago. But we finally looks like we've got in-game stats on FIFA 18, which is helpful because, you know, why do we always have to go to Foothead and FootWiz and wherever else to find out our players' in-game stats? Now we can finally see them in-game by just clicking on the player, you know, the usual R3 business that you do. You can now see your player. Hopefully, when you apply chemistry styles, you'll be able to see how chemistry changes how the player's stats look, because that's something we also need to see in the future. As for the final leak, I've only seen one image of this, but it looks pretty legitimate to me. You can see there is now some kind of like La Liga style loadout. So last year, when you had a career mode game with another BPL team, or in kickoff 2 BPL teams, you had a nice like BPL skin pack thing, whatever, so all the kickoff images and stuff like that would be written in this BPL writing. You can now see there is a La Liga version of those, and you can see the details on the players and the image and stuff. Looks like they put a lot of effort into that, which is pretty cool indeed. Looks like they're pushing La Liga. That's pretty much all today, guys. I think I've shown you every possible leak I've found on Twitter so far. There may be more in the future. There probably will be more going up every single minute. But for now, that is everything we know about the FIFA 18 beta. And it's nice to see them pushing some new features in FIFA 18 Career Mode and also Ultimate Team as well. That player stats thing is going to be hella useful when you're looking to see those cheap beasts and etc. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope you did enjoy. Please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time.